Ever noticed how the richest women in the world never seem to wear too much designer? You'll see them draped in luxury, but not like a walking billboard. So why don't they go for head-to-toe logos? Is it because they're allergic to branding? Or is there a method to their madness? Well, grab your favorite cup of tea, because today we're diving deep into why wealthy women don't wear head-to-toe designer. And trust me, it's not what you think. Number 1. The trying too hard look. First off, let's talk about the look. You know, the one that screams, "I'm trying too hard." It's basically the opposite of what wealthy women want to project. Wealth isn't about showing off, it's about understated elegance. So when you see someone rocking a full-on Gucci fit from head to toe, it's kind of like they're overcompensating for something, right? There's a certain "please notice me" vibe that comes with it. But here's the thing, wealthy women don't need that attention. They want their style to reflect confidence, not desperation. They mix high-end pieces with understated items, creating a balanced look. You'll never see them head to toe in logos, because they don't need to prove their wealth. They just live it. Take a look at Catherine, Princess of Wales. She's always a perfect example of this understated luxury. Her tailored suits are timeless, simple and elegant, and she pairs them with subtle accessories. Nothing too loud or in your face. It's all about classic pieces and knowing when to step back from the logo fest. No wonder she's always on those best dressed lists. She doesn't wear her money, she wears her taste. Number 2. The power of the mix and match. Here's where it gets fun. Wealthy women love to mix high-end designer pieces with things that don't have flashy labels, because they don't rely on a brand to tell their style story. Their clothing says everything about who they are, and it doesn't need to scream the price tag. It's the ultimate confidence move. By blending high-quality, unbranded items with luxury pieces, they create a look that's polished but personal. This gives them the freedom to show off their individuality without leaning on a designer's identity to make the statement for them. Lauren Santo Domingo is a perfect example of this mix-and-match mastery. She'll pair a luxury designer skirt with an understated blouse from a lesser-known designer. The result? Perfection. It's all about showcasing her style, not a specific label. When she steps into a room, it's her taste that people remember, not the logo on her shirt. It's a subtle flex of elegance. Number 3. Bespoke and custom-made. Now let's get into the world of bespoke fashion. This is where the wealthy really shine. Instead of dressing in head-to-toe designer outfits, they go for custom-made pieces. And here's the kicker. These custom pieces are often understated and timeless, not overly trendy or logo-heavy. Bespoke pieces represent exclusivity, which is something wealthy women understand really well. By choosing to invest in clothing that's tailored specifically to them, they're saying, "I don't need a store-bought label to stand out." Bespoke pieces also allow for a unique sense of individuality, which is a total luxury in itself. Imagine having a wardrobe filled with clothing that no one else can have. Now that's power. Take Jane Birkin, for instance, the ultimate style icon, right? She was known for her understated outfits that complemented her iconic Hermes Birkin bag. But even though she was often spotted with a Birkin, her outfits were simple, elegant, and far from being logo-heavy. Jane Birkin didn't need to scream luxury with her clothes. Her beauty, confidence, and lifestyle did all the talking for her. Number 4. Subtle branding. Less is more. Here's the deal. Subtlety is the name of the game. When it comes to luxury, wealthy women prefer subtle branding. Instead of plastering logos everywhere, they opt for a designer's quality and cut to do the talking. This signals that they know their luxury without needing to shout it from the rooftops. You'll see them in a beautifully crafted Chanel tweed jacket paired with a pair of impeccably tailored trousers. There's no huge Chanel logo on the jacket, but you know it's Chanel. The quality speaks for itself. It's a classy way of telling people, "I know what I'm wearing, and I don't need to tell you." Instead of sporting a full-on Chanel-branded suit, You might see a wealthy woman in a simple Chanel jacket with beautifully tailored trousers that don't have any logos at all. The power is in the cut, the fabric, and the way it fits, not the brand names stamped across the chest. Subtle branding is a sign of sophistication because it's a way to show off your taste without screaming attention. Number 5. The focus on quality and fit. Here's the kicker. Wealthy women don't prioritize flashy logos. They prioritize fit and quality. You can't fake great tailoring. When you wear something that fits perfectly and is made from the finest materials, it shows. A tailored cashmere coat is worth far more than an outfit filled with designer monograms. A quality piece does the talking for you. It doesn't need a logo because the craftsmanship is more than enough to prove the point. Compare the timeless elegance of a perfectly tailored cashmere coat with a head-to-toe outfit full of monograms. Which one stands out? The first one. A great coat is something that never goes out of style, while a full-on logo outfit quickly feels like it's trying too hard. Plus, a perfectly fitted coat just has that "I know what I'm doing" vibe. Number 6. Signaling confidence through restraint. Wearing too many designer items at once can signal something important, a lack of confidence. Let me explain. When you dress head to toe in logos, it's like you're trying to prove something, right? But wealthy women, they dress with restraint because they don't need to prove anything. Their presence says enough. They've got that quiet confidence that doesn't need to rely on clothing to validate them. It's like when you walk into a room and there's someone in a minimalist outfit. No flashy brands, no logos, but they still look like they belong. That's true luxury. Dressing with restraint is a signal of confidence because it shows you don't need to scream to be noticed. Wealthy women often avoid the walking advertisement look. Instead, they go for minimalist outfits that rely on impeccable tailoring and quality, not on the loudest band in the room. That's why they always seem to stand out. Even in a sea of logo-heavy outfits, they don't need to shout. They command attention through their presence. Number 7. Cultural and social awareness. Here's an interesting point. Wearing head-to-toe designer can actually be seen as tone-deaf or ostentatious in certain circles. Wealthy women understand that dressing appropriately for the occasion is just as important as dressing well. Sometimes, wearing a logo-heavy outfit can come off as inappropriate, like you're flaunting your wealth in a place where it's not welcomed. They know how to read a room and dress in a way that's respectful to the occasion. It's all about cultural awareness. So, when they're attending a local charity event, a private dinner, or a quiet weekend getaway, they might choose to wear something by local designers, or go for a look that's a little more subdued. They understand the value of blending in, even if they could stand out with designer goods. At certain events, wealthy women will go for less conspicuous looks, often wearing local designers or minimalist clothing that doesn't scream money. This shows a high level of social awareness because they're not wearing designer labels for the sake of it. They're dressing appropriately for the context. Number 8. Timeless over trendy. Wealthy women know one universal truth. Trends come and go, but timeless style is forever. Instead of chasing the latest fads or covering themselves in the it designer pieces of the season, they focus on building a wardrobe that stands the test of time. It's about investing in pieces that will still look chic 10, 20, or even 50 years from now. Classic cuts, neutral tones, and high-quality fabrics dominate their closets, creating an effortless elegance that never feels outdated. Think of icons like Grace Kelly, or even modern examples like Carolina Herrera. Their style feels just as fresh today as it did decades ago because it's rooted in timeless design. You're more likely to see wealthy women in a perfectly tailored black dress or a classic trench coat than in neon-colored, logo-plastered pieces that will be irrelevant by next season. True wealth is about consistency, not fleeting moments of trendiness. So there you have it. The next time you see a wealthy woman walking down the street or attending an event, take a second look. What you're seeing is a masterclass in subtlety, elegance, and confidence. They're not obsessed with filling their wardrobe with logos and labels. They're creating a look that's unique to them, timeless, and ultimately more powerful than any logo could ever be. Remember, the richest women don't need to prove anything with their clothes. Their taste speaks volumes. And if you want to channel a little of that quiet luxury in your own life, just start mixing things up, focusing on quality and dressing with restraint. Your confidence will do the rest.